Hey everybody, it's Emily and you found Emmylou Arts, and I am going to give you a little bit of a flip through of my Create December journal. Well, it kind of turned into that, which was the idea of Bree at Documented Journey, so stay tuned and I'm going to show you what I've been doodling this December. All right, so if you saw my first little flip through of this, it was a small one. This was a letter, a happy mail that I got from Pebby J on YouTube. She sent me a couple pieces of Tomoe River paper before I'd ever tried it, and she was so sweet. She wrote me a note and she did a little, showed me how she liked to use it. So I actually made her letter the cover of my journal because it was so cute. It was so pretty and you could tell it was like handmade. So I really thought that was adorable. So in the beginning of December, I started journaling in here, kind of junk journaling, just as I typically do. These are printouts from pictures on the Hobonichi website. That's from our newspaper, and these really pretty florals are from packaging that came with a scrapbook.com order. It was part of their catalog. And then this was also from the Hobonichi website, just a photo that I printed off. And then my jet pens haul, and this was the piece of paper that came with my second Hobonichi Techo A6 that I ordered. And so I taped that in here. This was a printout from Hobonichi Instagram. Did I say Facebook or website? I meant Instagram. I love this. It's like old people all sitting around journaling. So cute. And that's where I was writing down my jet pens, Pigma Micron. And then this is where the Daily December, or Create December, is what Bree called it. This is where the prompt started. Let me zoom you in. And this was a word for every day, 1 through 24. And you could interpret this any way that you wanted. It didn't even, I think, have to be journaling. She said, go crazy, get creative. But for me, I wanted to use it as an opportunity to practice my doodling, because that's something I want to do in my journal more, my new Hobonichi journal for 2019, because it just brings me so much joy and I like to do it. So I thought, I'm going to doodle every day something, you know, that I'm inspired by this word. So this is kind of where I started. And then it, for some reason, took a turn to this Pusheen Kawaii kind of theme. And I enjoyed it so much and I thought it was so adorable that I just stuck with it. I just kept doing kind of cute drawings like this. I think A, because they're just cute, and B, it was so fun, and C, it wasn't hard. So it made it just really enjoyable and relaxing to do. And I'm not an artist, a drawing artist, so for me, I didn't want this to be stressful. I just wanted to have fun with this and just practice doodles. So this became kind of a theme, as more of the little cutesy, kawaii, you know, kind of characters. So I'll just flip through and show you what I've doodled 1 through 24. And a lot of them have personal meaning to me. So if you're like, why in the world? There is a reason that I wrote that. So, or I drew that picture. So yeah, I just really love them. So the 4th was cozy. The 5th was adventure. This was probably the most complicated picture that I did, and I did a little video on how I drew that from a picture. And disclaimer, none of these were original artworks. I would search like on Google, like cute kawaii sledding image or something like that. You know, something that I wanted to draw. And I would take heavy inspiration, if not just copy completely those drawings and then color them the way that I wanted to. So I was copying other people, other artwork that I found, other doodles that I found on Google Images. So I'm sure that you could find these images yourself. And I thank all of those people. It was kind of hard to find the original source sometimes. It was just like vector artwork and stuff. But that was the major inspiration. I think this is where it starts with ones you guys have not seen. Goals for the 6th. That's my little running cat. The 7th was friendship.
We go together like peas and carrots.
And this is place for the 8th. And that's our little Pusheen family in Minnesota at the lake. And you'll see my big Pusheen dad always has this brown mustache because my husband kind of has a beard. And one of the little cats usually has some sort of orange on him because my son has like orangish strawberry blonde hair. And the girl, whatever the girl creature is, usually has something purple or a purple bow because that is my daughter's favorite color. I found these little images from, I think it was a poster called Bunny Zodiac, and it made me laugh so flippin' hard. This is a Pisces, a Taurus, and a Leo. And that's my sign, my mom's, and my dad's. Because when I go over for coffee, my dad usually reads our horoscopes from the newspaper. It's a highlight. And then story. This was actually a story that my son wrote in school. He's in 2nd grade. And so this is the picture that I drew to illustrate it. It was about a snow princess making snow so the kids could play in it. Cute as can be. Facts, that's my little school fox. That's for the 11th. Selfie, that's the the selfie sloth. And you can see that's my daughter. This captures her personality in a nutshell. That was the 12th. The 13th, the phrase was out and about, but mine says out and about or home relaxing because my husband and my daughter like to be out and about running errands and doing stuff, going grocery shopping. That's their thing. My son and I are lazy oafs. We like to be at home. So that's him eating a goldfish and me the sloth. The 14th was my bright light. And I didn't even need to journal about that because you can tell who my bright light, what my bright light in my life is. It's my kids. The 15th was gratitude. And it's a little Pusheen dad and a little Pusheen cat flying kites. And obviously that's supposed to be my husband and one of my kids because he's so patient and he's the best dad and I'm very thankful for him. December 16th was hope. This is a little baby kawaii unicorn, and basically I drew this because I draw a lot of hope and what's the word? Inspiration from the people that I meet at work, the babies and the families, because they're very strong and they're very brave and you can't count them out even when you think things look really bleak. They tend to surprise you. And then currently was the 17th and it was typical Sundays and it was a relaxing day. So it's a sloth pile. Nature, a little bike riding bunny. This was the 18th. It was really warm here. We live in Iowa and it's been really warm for December, and last week was actually really nice and like in the 50s, so my kids were out bike riding and really enjoying the sunshine, and like the whole week was sunny. which is unheard of in Iowa in winter. So we were taking advantage of it. Together, that's my husband reading Narnia. At night, we go into my son's room, and he's been reading the Chronicles of Narnia with them. Making was the 20th. My husband makes amazing cookies called Melting Moments. I don't know if no one has ever heard of them that I ask, but they are amazing. And they have pink and green frosting, and I just thought I would make little happy smile melting moments. Throwback was the 21st, and I have a little cute little frog and a little strawberry. When we took my kids home from the hospital, my son was in a little froggy layette set with a little onesie and pants and the little, they had frog feet and a frog hat. And we brought my daughter home. She had a little strawberry set with little strawberry hat. And so that was my throwback moment. The word for December 22nd was listening. And this was kind of funny because we haven't really had any snow, and I was thinking about listening to falling snow. That sounds weird, especially if you live somewhere warm and you don't have this experience, but like when the snow is falling and it's kind of like no one's out and you're out shoveling or something and it's just so quiet, but you can hear the snow falling. It's weird, but so these are my little kawaii snowflakes. I wish it would snow, actually. The 23rd and the 24th I combined because the words were give and love. And my kids, this last week, the theme for their school this year has been give love. And so I combined those two words because I thought it was perfect. And this is obviously them, those little creatures. Orange hair, purple bow. And then this I just found and I couldn't resist. I thought it was hilarious. Obviously supposed to be me and my husband. It's like a llama Christmas card. I thought that would be fun to end on. And I just love it. I think it's so funny. And you know what? I mean, you guys might think this is silly, and it is silly, but I have had the most fun doing this. So I'm really glad that I did, and it makes me really excited to continue journaling in 2019. The rest of the book has some random journaling in it from other days and from November. Happy mail that I had gotten, a card, and this was stickers that I got from a website called Simple Heart, and I'm going to show those to you guys. Very cute. Also from Malaysia. Part of an REI bag. And then the label to my daughter's second backpack. We're already on the second backpack of the year before Christmas break. This was actually like 2 weeks ago because our first one had already broken. The zipper broke, so new record for her. So I just have a few more pages in this journal, which is perfect timing because I am so excited to start my Hobonichi in 2019. And you guys have seen this journal before because you saw me decorate the inside. And then I've kind of decided what I want to do. These pages, I'm not going to be tracking anything. I'm going to write about the biggest highlight of that month in these little boxes. Just a short little blurb about a highlight of the month. So I put some of my Bloom stickers from the Carpe Diem Bloom set, this sticker pack. Oops. I've been so excited to work in it that I kind of filled that out for these months. I made cute little tabs. And then for the months, I am going to pick like 2 of my favorite Sprocket photos, hopefully like family photos. I want them to be of all of us, and have one for each month of the year so you can see really how my kids grow and just fun things. So I hope 2 won't bulk it up too much. I do have my fears that this is going to get really bulky, so I'm gonna have to stop myself from doing a lot of tip-ins, so it'll be more watercolor and some stickers and writing, so and drawing, hopefully, because I knew that wouldn't bulk it up. And then obviously my daily pages are going to be what I just said: watercolor, journal, stickers, sprocket photos from time to time. I know those would really bulk it up if I did a lot of those, so we're just gonna have to see how the year progresses. But I've got some stickers stuck back here. So that is my Create December journal and what I've been working on for this. And I am going to make a video where I start to prepare some of my January pages. I thought maybe a month at a time I would go in and just add some watercolor to each day, just so there's something, you know, on the page, because a lot of times I don't have time to watercolor and then wait for that to like dry to write and do other stuff. So I thought if I added some color in advance to the pages, that would be awesome. And I'm not a real matchy person, so if it doesn't go with the theme of that, what the theme of that day ended up being, or the picture that I draw, I don't care. I just like it. The, you know, messier the better. I just like it. So that's it. That's it, guys. That's my plan for 2019. You'll see that again. And this was what I have been doing for December. And I encourage you guys, even if you think something is silly, or, you know, it's not worth putting in your contribution because you think your contribution isn't as good as somebody else's that's, in your mind, quote, better at it, just do it. Do it anyways, and take joy in it. And just like what you do. You don't have to be like anybody else. So
Wow, that got deep.
so anyways, I hope that you guys are having a great December, and I will see you again soon. Please like this video and subscribe if you feel like it. Our little family is growing and I could not be more excited. I'm so happy that you're all here. So stay tuned for more fun stuff. Bye, guys.